Children in need to pets in need. Our friend Neil Sackberry from Nevada Coin Mart has continued to show his support for our local organizations.
That's right. The GIA graduate gemologist Neil Sackberry joins us now alongside Rabii Yossi Shuchat of Chabad of East Las Vegas. Good morning.
Hi.
Hey!
How are you?
Happy Hanukkah almost.
Great. You know, the thing is that we just did that big thing with Channel 13 for the 13 Days of Giving, you know, premier partner. We went down with, you know, the gift wrapping and the giving out to the kids. I mean, it was tremendous. And so the thing is that the rabbi and I are very good friends. And so everybody knows that when they watch me on the Morning Blend, you know, I always have my hypnotic trance, right, talking to the mic, right? So this is the Hanukkah hypnotic trance, but the cool thing is that the rabbi is going to tell us what Hanukkah means to everybody.
Let's get back to the basics. Tell us what it's really about.
So going back about 2,300 years ago, there was a time when in Israel, when the Jews were there, so the Greeks were in charge, and they started to go against the Jews and not letting them keep the religion. They forbid the Jews from learning Torah and keeping the Sabbath and doing the Jewish circumcision. And they just fought the Jews. They didn't let them keep their traditions. So there was a small group of Maccabees, even though there were a few, and the Greek army was a huge army, and they went ahead because they wanted to keep to their tradition, and they went and they fought them. And it was a huge miracle, it was a big miracle, that even though there were a few against many, they still won the war against them. But one of the things of Chanukah is that once they won the war, the Jews got the Greeks out of Jerusalem, and then when they came to the temple, they realized that the Greeks took over the temple and they put idols in the temple, and the Jews used to light the menorah, the candelabra, every day, like the menorah we see.
I'm sorry, Rabbi. Isn't it sort of important to turn your cell phone off while the rabbi's talking?
I'm sorry. Listen, it was Operation Fire Heat. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's for a good of the community.
I'm going to call your mom and
I
tell
apologize.
her.
I'll put it on silent.
So go ahead. So the Greeks had put their statues up in
the
temple.
So they cleaned up the temple, and then they came to light the menorah, and they couldn't find any oil to light the menorah. So then finally they looked all around. It would take 7 days to make new oil. So then they finally found one jar of oil that was supposed to last only one day, and instead of lasting 1 day, it lasted 8 days. So that's why Hanukkah is 8 days, and every night we light the menorah, and we want to show that light, if we just light one little candle, light could push away all the darkness. So that's our goal here in the community, to bring light to Las Vegas. So we do all different variety of programs on Hanukkah. Hanukkah starts this Saturday night. And then we're going to have programs every day of Hanukkah. We have programs at the synagogue. We have for kids, because the main thing is the kids, of course. And then we have programs at the senior homes, at the hospital, at Nellis Air Force Base. And we give out the chocolate.
Speaking of the kids.
That's called Hanukkah Gelt.
This is how many of these do you
I
give
am
out?
Jewish.
Next week, come on. Do you order these by boxes? Yes. So the Maccabees were mighty.
Right.
Yes, the mighty Maccabees.
So the cool thing is that with everything that we do with the Vegas Morning Blend and Channel 13 and everything, you know, we want to reach every sector of every type of community member. And so some clients believe in the Jewish faith, and so if they do, we want to make sure that they have a great holiday too. And so we wanted this to be a little bit of a learning lesson, as well as the rabbi does so many great things with so many different community partnerships that's what we do together. And so it's so great because he and I believe in the same philosophy, which is we just want Las Vegas to be great, and we know that we can help.
It's all about the community.
Yeah, so that's what we appreciate, because Nevada Coin Mart, before every holiday, partners with us. So now for Hanukkah, for next week, anybody that comes into the store, he gives a percentage back to the synagogue.
You're everywhere, Neil. You're everywhere.
I try as hard as I can. You know what I mean? It's very, very important.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and we do it every single time, and that's why. And the rabbi gets very excited, and has a lot of Facebook viewers, and they all watch him, and they get very excited.
Neil, I take it back. I think your mother must be very proud of you.
You know, the thing is that my wife and I, we work very, very hard, and people show the loyalty to us because we show the loyalty to them. I know we.
You know who else shows loyalty? Glazers. Tell us about it real quick.
It's the greatest supermarket ever. $200 or more, you get $50 gift certificate. There's no better supermarket in Las Vegas. I can't thank Mr. G, Mrs. G, and Billy enough. go there, come to my store, say hi to the rabbi.
Say hi to the cardboard cutout.
Right, exactly.
go.
Now I made in my store, if you want to come by, the
Yes.
room of Neil. Thank you
Oh,
very much.
more Neil, more Neil. It never ends. Neil, Rabbi, thank you so much for joining us. If you need some extra cash, even on Christmas or any time during Hanukkah, pay Neil a visit at Nevada Coin Mart. The store is located on Jones at Flamingo and is open 365 days a year. For more information, just head to the website or call the number on your screen.